Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to today's Power Boost meditation. Today, the thought was to meditate on living timeless. If you think of time, we say this physical world or physical dimension has 4 components. 3 is the space and 1 is time. And we are engrossed in this physical dimension. And time is a very important aspect of that. It's the past, present, future. Our stories are all linked with time. But yet, this realization of being timeless. And the other day, I was having this conversation with someone, and this thing came up like, every day when we go to sleep, let's say for 6 hours or 7 hours, during that time, it's like we are timeless because there's no sense of time. If I sleep at, let's say 10 o'clock, wake up at 4 o'clock, during those 6 hours, I don't know what happened. For me, as if there was no time. And when I am timeless in my sleep, it is then when I feel fresh after I wake up. So time is such a deep connection with my consciousness. And so the more I realize that I, the being, the consciousness, I'm actually timeless. That's my reality, timeless. And the more I experience being timeless, the more I am able to live in the present moment. It's like being timeless is where then I don't feel any burden of the past, any worry of the future. I'm just taking life in this moment. I'm just enjoying this life as it comes. It's like human mind is like a tunnel through which future is becoming past in this present. There's such a subtle and deep connection between the time and my thinking, my thoughts. And so being timeless easily allows me to experience that dimension which is beyond. And the more I connect to that reality, the more I'm able to enjoy life in this moment. You say, what is time? It's like living in this moment. It's like living in this timeless moment. And being timeless, it's like being formless, being storyless. Everything is kind of linked together. So today the thought was to maybe experiment with this in meditation of us experiencing that we are completely detached from the story. The story is, an event, a series of different events with past, present, and future. And that's how I, think about it. And so for this, sometime just experiment with, just not seeing it as past, present, or future, but just seeing that, okay, there's some events all happening, but then there's just the part of the role. But then I, the soul, am actually an actor who belongs to the timeless, eternal dimension. And the word eternal is also linked with timeless, right? And that's what we all are, eternal actors on the stage of this world. So let's maybe experiment in meditation as we take deep breath and just relax ourselves. I've taken this time out to experience being timeless. Time. I know something that happened yesterday, something that happened day before, even last year. It's all in the form of a story inside my mind. And if I ask myself, whatever happened in the past, where is it? Where does past exist? It exists only in my mind. And where does future exist? It also exists only in my mind. Life is lived in this moment, the present, the timeless moment. So let us experience taking our minds, our attention, our focus away from the world of time. And so all the events that have happened in the past, I just see them all at once from a detached perspective. And I realize that from this perspective, it's as if there's no sense of time. I am eternal. I always was. I am, and I always will be. Just this tiny, precious being of light. This world of time is for me to just come as a guest for playing a part, playing a role. The world of time belongs to the role, and the world beyond time, where there is no activity, there's no event, there's no motion. It's just a dimension of pure light. All of us beings are timeless. That is our reality. So we visualize ourselves, these tiny little beings, moving into the dimension beyond time. This is the dimension of silence. Silence. It is silence because there is no time. My existence doesn't change here. The story down below is subject to change. The only thing constant in the world down below is change. And change is linked with time. But the world up here, in this timeless dimension, is permanent. It never changes. It's this experience of pure energy. I always was, I am, and I always will be. Time does not limit me here. I am unlimited. Being eternal is natural for me. And I begin to experience, pay attention to only that which is permanent, which is eternal. Something that changes is meant to be enjoyed, not to be thought about a lot. I begin to just observe the permanent energy. I, the being, permanent, never changes. I, the soul, with my eternal sanskars, the divine eternal, and I am eternally connected with my eternal Father, my eternal Mother, my eternal friend, my eternal companion in my eternal home of eternal silence. With my eternal family, we're all eternal. In this moment, I just am. I myself naturally. We are all timeless beings, connected in timeless love, a love that doesn't change with time, a love that knows no limitations, a love that is not based on any conditions from the temporary reality. We just experience the presence of the divine, the timeless one. My heart opens up as I experience this timeless love, eternal love. And as I watch the temporary story, the time-bound play going down below, I realize that it is just a play. And my attention automatically is pulled towards the timeless being that is inside the temporary costume. My love, my respect, my good wishes, my pure feelings are all for that pure, innocent being, the soul. As I, the being, come into the time, the world of time, I maintain the eternal perspective. I've come here to enjoy this life every moment, unconditionally. And share this energy with the timeless souls all around me. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Thank you for your time and presence. We hope to see you again sometime soon.